Hello, just fixing the volume. It's probably fine. Anyway, this is my really early, I don't know, thoughts and feelings on my ring here. You can see that part has to be on the palm side of your hand. And I got the stealth color, which I think is good with my other rings because I didn't want it to compete. Like it could be, the gold could be complementary, and it is real gold too on the Oura rings. Or yeah, it could complement, but since they're kind of larger, although these, I think it's not as fat as I remember seeing on videos when they first came out. Anyway, I like this color, it complements it. I have rings on, or a ring on the other hand too, that's a family ring. And my idea was I could wear this Oura ring on either index finger, but this is the one it fits on right now. And I think it looks good. So I've never had a smartwatch. I kind of just get technology as it becomes like seamless for me to acquire it. I use a laptop for a lot of things, and I like iPhones, but I do still use a flip phone for some things. I actually have mine right here. Here you go. But I like apps, and that's why I like iPhones, is you can use apps on them, you know. Anyway, so the reason I got an Oura ring at this point, and yes, it was an anniversary gift, but the reason I have one at this point is because after I had Timothy, my baby, who's taking a nap, babies sleep a lot, I was just like, hey, I 100% never envisioned him coming early. I mean, I know babies do come early, but I had no reason to see that coming in this case. You know, I didn't have any indications that that was going to happen. So he was early, my blood pressure was high, you know, nothing bad happened during the birth or before or after, but the nature of it, plus my age, and the fact that my husband already has children, I just feel like using smart technology like the ring, which is attractive, hey, like it takes my temperature, basically. If you're, short story, how does a ring help you have fewer children? It takes your temperature. So using smart technology to avoid being pregnant again, to me seemed like a healthy choice. Obviously it's not like 100% like, hey, you wear a piece of smart jewelry and you're good, but if you're conscious about it and, you know, tracking your cycles, and you use some type of system, like there's NFP, the one that Oura matches up with is Natural Cycles. It's like a twin app to Oura, kind of. It works, it pulls your data from it. There's Flow. There's a couple different kinds out there, but both NFP and Natural Cycles uses your temperature, which changes during your monthly cycle to help you know when you're ovulating, when you can be pregnant or not pregnant. And like I said, my husband already has children. He was a widower before we got married. Now I have a child, which we really, really love. Both of us, all of us love Timothy. Timothy is loved by everybody very much. So I mean, at the end of the day, if I did have another sibling for Timothy, life would probably go on. But I think it's a smart choice for a person in my situation to just track my cycles and to be more conscious and prudent about, like, hey, do I want to go through all of that again in terms of how the third trimester of my pregnancy went? I mean, of course, there's the fact that yeah, I could get pregnant again and be 100% fine, but we don't know that, you know? So yeah, not life or death, but that's what we're hoping for, you know? Everything to go great one way or the other. Anyway, so the Oura Ring could be used, here we go. It can be used to track your sleep, which I'm also using it for. I don't get a lot right now. It does add in your naps. That's nice to know. I haven't figured out how to see my steps on it yet. I would imagine I could either sync that with my phone or, I mean, because like, you know, you got the ring on all the time, you know, but you don't always have your phone on you all the time. At least that's how it is for me. You know, like if I'm going up and down the stairs in the house, I don't have my phone with me every single time, but I probably have the ring on, you know. It's pretty cutting edge. So like this is the Oura Ring 4. It tracks most things that people would want tracked. Then you can add in other things. Like you could add in your blood pressure readings, which I take my blood pressure basically every day. When I first came home from after having Timothy, I took it 3 times a day. I'm still on blood pressure medicine. It sounds like, hey, why would I want that? But you know, when you're the person taking it and you notice you feel better, you're like, yay. I like solutions, you know. I'm in Timothy's room right now, the nursery. There's a changing table, a little bed. He doesn't sleep there at this point. It's too big for him. I'll do a nursery tour soon. You're kind of getting half of it right now. That wall is yellow. There's the dog. Anyway, yeah, our dogs have been really great with the baby so far. They're both female dogs, which I think that helps. This dog specifically, she gets really stressed and worried if the baby cries too much. And is like, what are you going to do about it? How do we handle it? I know with pets, you do have to be highly conscious of like, will they act like animals, you know, when you're not around, and will the baby be, you know, in danger? But we try to usually be around the baby when the animals are around the baby. I mean, babies aren't really, you don't really leave babies alone too much, you know? So yeah, I would, if you want an Oura Ring, I would definitely say go get one. I mean, they're not cheap, but they're, they do their job for what they're for when you need it in your life, you know. And I think they first caught my eye like when they first came out. They only were available in silver, maybe in 2018, 19. But now I've got one. It's not silver. I don't really do silver. I don't know what ideas I have for videos coming out long term, but kind of just take it as they go. I wanted to take you guys with me when I picked out glasses last week, but I do have glasses. I just don't wear them a lot. I went into the eye doctor's and just picked them out super fast while I was waiting for my appointment. And then afterwards, like I was just talking to people, you know, so you didn't get to come along with me when I picked out glasses. Sorry. And then I was going to unbox the Oura Ring too, but then I ended up unboxing it in the car when we were going on the way out after I got it in the mail. I just wanted to wear it that quickly. I would say if you are seriously going to go get one, to find somewhere to try them on like I did. We ordered it from the store and then it was shipped to us. Or use the sizing kit, because my hands are really small and I thought for sure I would be a size 5 for like my index finger, but this is a 7, this one. But for reference, like my wedding ring is like a 4.4 1/4. So that's a big jump, and it's just how they adapt their technology and products to the sizing system. So you want to make sure you get one that isn't going to be too much of a hassle to get the right size for. Yep. Okay. I'll probably reference it later here and there, you know, things I'm thinking about it, or I love checking the app, you know, like how much sleep did I get? When was I awake? When was I dreaming? You know, like all that kind of stuff that it shows you. And yeah. Okay. See you next time. Bye.